back that are up here so you can actually see the screen? We're going to tell you what HobNob Orlando is. Roger, thank you very much again for allowing us to use your bank. Food, drinks, music, appreciate that.
Here's money, free money today.
You throwing some stuff out of the vaults? Okay, we're going to explain to you what HobNob Orlando is for those of you who has never heard of HobNob Orlando. That's kind of encouraging. Can you guys see? You guys want to, yeah? Okay, so HobNob Orlando was launched mid-February here in Orlando, and it's a hyper-local website. Anybody know what hyper-local means? Any ideas? No. No? So essentially, the purpose of HobNob is to be a community-driven portal, and what we mean by that is we want the community to participate in everything that's on this website. So we want news information being emailed into us, and in addition to that, we're working with nonprofits. So any nonprofit that will backlink to our site, we're going to create a page for them for free. And we're going to give them blogging rights to put all their information on this website. And on their page, they can have video portals, they can have forms and such. And the purpose of that is to get more information out to the community, because a lot of times it's difficult for a nonprofit to do that. So the benefits of being on HobNob right now until the fall, until September, you can literally add your business on there for free. So if you go and you log in and you register on that website, you can then go to the business directory and you can add your business for free. So why do we do that? HobNob makes money by advertisers, people that sponsor our website. That's how we make our money. Our intent is to make sure that we get a lot of local information out to the community. When I get on Google and I look for restaurants or I look for events and I try to find out what's happening in the city, I'm literally taken to 15 or 16 sites, and to me that's very frustrated. Our lives have gotten very busy and they're moving very fast, and I feel like I'm inundated with information. So actually the way that I started with this website, Stephanie sent me an email, Stephanie Hansen, and she said, hey, have you heard about this website? I said, no, I've never heard of the website. She's like, it's pretty cool. You probably want to look at it. This is something you've been talking about doing for a couple of years. And the reason I was talking about that is I started a business in 2008. Actually, my mom passed away in 2006. My dad, 5 months later, I lost my job 6 months later. So I had a pretty tragic year, although I did meet my husband, Bill, that year. So it got a little bit better. A little bit better. So in any event, when I started the company, I had a lot of people that were selling me services, whether it was a website service, a marketing service, whatever they sold me, that was going to get my name out in the community. And I was very well known in the home building industry. However, the community didn't know who I was. So I bought all these services, and 3 years later, we sat down and tabulated. I spent $88,000 on stuff that didn't work. And I had nobody to help me as a small business owner. I own a real estate company and a property management company, to really get my name out there cost effectively. And if it wasn't for my husband, I would have had to shut my companies down because I wouldn't have had the wherewithal financially to continue with my businesses. So I was very blessed from that perspective. And with that, I wanted to make sure I had that opportunity to go out and help other business owners. So with HobNob, you can see there's multiple different fields of information. And we're going to continue to import information on the website for the community. So what we want to make sure is people are recognized for what they're doing. When you see the media, the newspapers, the news, it's typically very negative information. I try not to turn on the TV. We have 5 in our house. I don't turn on the TV unless it's something happy. So I get frustrated with that, and I hear about people doing amazing things. Has anybody heard about the FIT program in Seminole County for families in transition? 1,800 homeless families in Seminole County. Families in Transition is a program that's helping transition these families back into homes, apartments, whatever it may be, so that these children have stability back into their homes. Now that's 1,800 families within the school system. There's actually 2,300 families in Seminole County right now that are homeless. And through the FIT program, they're working with multiple different organizations to get these families back in housing. People don't know about it, and we need to know about it, and we need to know what's happening so that we can participate in that. So with HobNob, you have the opportunity right now through September at no cost to a business owner or an individual to upload events that you have that are relative to your business, to upload your business on the website, and in many instances you can have national exposure because HobNob has 555 sites across the country. Chris is here. Chris owns the Gainesville HobNob site. And what we're doing is when we see something that we think could potentially affect nationally, then those posts are taken from our Facebook page and posted on many of the different Facebook pages across the country that are HobNob affiliated. So you can see USA Payroll. Jamie, thank you very much for putting this meeting together, because I think everybody got invitations due to you. So in the business directory, you literally click on business directory, click on submit business, and you input your information. That is sent to our offices and has to be approved before it's actually uploaded on the website. What HobNob does is you can pay extra money to get a landing page. When I went to start my company and people were telling me I had to pay $2,500 a month to optimize my website, I was like, I'm not making any money. How am I going to afford to pay $2,500 a month to optimize a website? We can create a landing page within our website very cost effectively for under $500 for somebody to actually have a page that looks like a website and market their company. And because HobNob runs across one IP address, and for those of you that don't know what that means, is it enables them to get Google juice and really be recognized by Google much faster than an individual website, because they're tied to 500 other websites across the country. So there's a lot of opportunities for startup businesses. When somebody adds their business to and or their events to our HobNob website, it automatically goes to our Facebook page. Now, our Facebook page obviously started with 0 fans like most. And in February, we launched mid-February. We're up to 1,800 plus fans, and our goal is within the next 3 months, we should be at about 30,000 fans on our Facebook page. Many people say, how do you do that? It's a little proprietary and it's not shared. However, there are ways to do that, and that's going to help us. In addition to people being on our website, they're going to be on Facebook to get additional exposure. Amy's here. Amy Pinnock helped us when we originally launched the site. She's in forensic accounting. And what better person to help us launch a website is a forensic person. So she helped us do a lot of posting on the website. And what we found, and so did Rhonda, who owns a staging company, is with 2 to 3 weeks of actually writing articles on our website, you then get recognized by Google. So we're going to add a section to our website that's called Ask the Expert. We're only going to allow one business person per county to participate in that. They're going to be enabled to go ahead and blog on our website, which will enable them to become the industry expert within that county. Our goal is to have a HobNob per city in Orange and Seminole County over the course of the next 2 years. So you'll see a HobNob Lake Marion, you'll see a HobNob Windermere and such. So why would you become a member of HobNob? In addition to being on the website, we have a newsletter. And that newsletter is going to be distributed weekly. There can be advertising on that newsletter as well as the information that's happening within the city. So it's a really very simple process, and the cost for that is nothing. It's free. Come September, that's going to change. So we highly suggest that if you want the free aspect, that you jump on the site now. Now, again, my experience as a business owner was extremely frustrating. We started our first mastermind group on the 15th of this month, and it's located in Maitland. People that are marketing with us, and they don't even have to market with us, but that really want to get involved with the mastermind group and build relationships exclusively with other business owners at a very high confidential level, we are facilitating that to happen. So essentially what that means, if you're a small or medium-sized business owner or you're in a high-level management position, we are facilitating these mastermind groups. And what that enables you to do is meet once a month with other business owners or high-level sales managers or managers in general and collaborate about what you're seeing in your business, what you need to see happening from a marketing perspective, and have another business owner to bounce things off of. We created this one for HobNob. Jamie is the chair of a mastermind group that I'm in through Seminole County Chamber, and he's really taught me a lot relative to that because Jamie's a great relationship person for those of you that know him. And the reality of the matter is we're 10 people away from a huge amount of success. And in order for you to really feel comfortable referring somebody or one of your clients to somebody else, you have to have that relationship because it reflects back on you in many instances more than it does on them. If they make a mistake, it's your friends and colleagues are going to come back and say, why did you send me to that person? So it really enables you to have those relationships, and in addition to that, it enables you in many instances to get free advice. I have owners of law firms that are in my mastermind groups. I get free legal advice all the time. I can pick up that phone and say, hey, what do you think